What is good, y'all? That's here with another banger. Today I have an absolutely crazy banger of a video. As you can tell by the title, my childhood Nickelodeon. I'm going to be ranking my top 10 Nickelodeon non-cartoon, so like actual humans acting, shows, bro. Bro, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I feel like these shows, like, really are some of the, I think they're the most creative and greatest shows like ever made. Like, do you know how like great all these shows were? I mean, and I'm gonna talk about it throughout the video though, but like we have these like, I mean, it's obviously for kids, right? And even like adults like enjoy shows like this. Like they're watching with their kids, like, oh, this is like entertaining. You know what I mean? Like there's so many legendary shows, obviously throughout. Some of them I'm just gonna name throughout, like some of the, like Drake and Josh, iCarly, shows like that are obviously gonna be on this list. And they're all just like, like they're legendary. They'll forever never be forgotten. Like these shows go on to this day. People love to watch them, bro. Let's say, like, for example, I'm 20 years old. It's what I grew up on, right? Like all throughout me being ages 10 to whatever, maybe even earlier. I don't remember when I first started watching it, right? Obviously, there's Nickelodeon, Teen Nick, all that stuff. So obviously these shows just went on, and like shout out to all the producers. So, like what a thought to think of like all these episodes. Like how funny these shows were, and like even like how good they were, like story wise, bro. Like they were amazing, bro. See, I'm gonna name you on my list. This is a video I've been wanting to do for a long time, but I wanted to get my list perfect, and I think this is my list, bro. To this day, when I'm bored, sometimes I still watch these shows. Like if I'm just bored, have nothing else to watch, don't really want to watch anime, whatever. This is this was before anime. This was like what I grew up on, bro. These are shows that are just forever legendary, and I feel like these are like the greatest shows ever really made, like literally ever, bro. Like you can't tell me like Nickelodeon, bro, is just forever legendary with forever amazing shows, especially the legendary ones. Obviously, along like two of them that I just mentioned. By the way, if I keep looking down, because I have my list right here, right? And even all the females, like they had like obviously they had people like Victoria Justice, Ariana Grande, they had some valid females in this shit that, like they so valid, and like even the plots and all, like they made it so funny, bro. All the episodes were very unique, bro. Just, hey, bro, let's get into the fucking list, dog. Like, I think I've said enough so y'all know these are probably like I probably like these more than anime, more than regular shows I watch now. Like, they're all, like, we've done so many shows, like, we've done so much anime, we've done cartoons on this, like Nickelodeon cartoons, I'm saying, like, and just so much, like, shows in general, movies, but I think these top everything, for me, personally. Like, at least, I mean, I'm still only 20, so I'm still, like it's a recency in my head, bro. Like, all these amazing shows. The plot is underlooked, too. Like, the plot in these shows, you know how many emotional moments there were? There was emotional moments, like, oh, dog, I've said enough. Let's get into the list. So, at number 10, right, I'm gonna say, so at number 10, right, this show isn't my favorite. It did make number 10, I'm gonna put Degrassi at number 10. This was actually one of the first ones I watched. I remember late night Teen Nick it would be on, bro. I don't remember too much from it. It was not a show that I watched too much. It was a show that I only really watched like once or twice, or when it was on. I don't even know if I ever watched it all the way through. But Degrassi was number 10. There's not really too much I can speak on. I just remember like there was this one fake like gun episode. I remember that, and from there, like, I don't really remember too much from it. But it was cool. I did like it. But it's definitely number 10 on this list. It was nothing special, nothing that I would go rewatch, nothing like that, right? I wanted to say from here on out, I was gonna say like all these shows are 10 out of 10. Like if it's 10 on the list, but it's a 10 out of 10. But I wouldn't say that for Degrassi. Going to number 9 though. From here on out, every show is a 10 out of 10. Every show is absolutely legendary. Every fucking show is so fucking good. Like it being at 9 is a 10 out of 10. Not being on 9 on the list. So think about what's gonna come. Like after at number 8, like think like it's even better, bro. And all these shows from here on out are absolutely goated. Degrassi was what it was. I don't even know. Like, did people like Degrassi? I don't know. I heard like some bad stuff about it. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. But it's at my 10 list, and to be honest, it's because I had nothing else to put. These are like the only 10 I think I watched. So at number 9, I got the Thundermen. The Thundermen was pretty fire. It came out after all the Legends. It was kind of like the new gen. Like when I kind of stopped, when all like the Legends stopped like playing. Like y'all know the Legends, right? That are gonna be on this list, obviously. It was right after. It was that guy in like the Superman type suit. It was kind of cool. He had the sister. I liked it a lot. I don't remember too much from it, but it was fire. It was entertaining. And it was good. I did like it. At number 8, bro, we got Game Shakers. Game Shakers was actually so good, bro. Like it's crazy that Game Shakers is at 8 because Game Shakers was fucking amazing, bro. Game Shakers, I remember it was like just where they lived, like that arcade. Imagine living in that shit. And then there was that other actor, like the music guy. I forgot his name, whatever. He was in it a lot. And then like just living in that like arcade type shit was so fun. I really don't remember too much from it, but after this is where I really like remember stuff. But Game Shakers was so cool. Just the arcade in general. And then like I remember so many good episodes. It was very entertaining. They used that arcade in a lot of ways for certain things, and then it was just really good all around. It had good actors, and yeah. So number 7, bro. This is when it gets like now. Okay, so those two were 10 out of 10. Now it's all 15 and 20 out of 10, 100 out of 10 goated shit. Like that was really goated. Like that was different. At number 7, I got Ned's Declassified. Ned's Declassified was so legendary, bro. It really hit back in the day. If you watch it now, I feel like it wouldn't be as good. But back in the day, if you watched it, bro, like like after this, I think even if you watch it now, the shows are still insane, right? Ned's is just like. It was so good, bro. I mean, they had their little trio, the girl, the main character, and the other kid. And it was just like, you know, they're trying to fit in, and there was so much like just crazy shit happening in every episode. It was just it's so fire in the school and all that, and like they was close. The main character was fire too. They made their way through. It was a lot of shit happened, bro. That shit was fire. It was kind of a little different than the other ones too. It was unique in its own way. So I got Ned's at number 7. Ned's Declassified was fire. At number 6, bro. Here we go. Now it's really like different. Now it's just time. At number 6, I got Sam and Cat, bro. Bro, I love Sam and Cat. Like that was such a fire duo to put together. Really, after the iCarly and like Victoria's timeline. Like you know how like fire that shit was. Like Ariana Grande is a great actor, right? Like her role as Cat. Like that's what I know Ariana Grande as. Alright, all these people as. Like I know them as their characters in these shows. I don't know them in real life as Ariana Grande. I don't even, like obviously she's a musician or whatever she is. I don't know what the fuck she is, actor. Like I don't know what she is. I know her as Cat, bro. I know these people as Cat and Sam from iCarly. Like I don't know these people from anyone else. So just their character. Obviously Cat isn't like the way she is in the shows in real life, whatever. Right? And I know there's like a lot of like they didn't like being on set because of like the producer or whatever, right? I don't know. Obviously we're not here to speak to that. I don't really give a fuck about that. Who the fuck cares, right? Obviously they should care. Obviously if there was something wrong, but I'm saying as we were too like like it is what it is, right? It was a great show, legendary shows. No matter whatever it was, no matter what he might have been weird or whatever it is. You can't take away that he produced some legendary ass shows. He produced some insane, like he produced some of the greatest shows of all time. The mindset for those shows, obviously, like sometimes there was some weird shit happening during the shows, but it was different. It's legendary. It's legendary, these shows, right? So Sam and Cat, bro, like I said, it was like the whole like shit after their TV shows and the way like obviously Carly left to go wherever she went in her shows, right? And and then Sam went to Vegas on her motorcycle that Spencer gave her. That was fire, right? And then she links up with Kat, and then they had their own series. That shit was fire. And like I was getting back to Kat's character. Like I loved Kat's character. Like in like obviously she's playing the character Ariana Grande. She's obviously playing the character of Kat, but her like just being dumb as fuck like was so lit. Like it was so funny. It was generally like fun to watch. Like it was generally like entertaining. Like she like really did good in her role. Like she'd be like, oh, like it was just like that shit was actually like entertaining. It made it like very believable. Like she was actually like that. You know what I mean? Like she played the role perfectly. And Kat being who she is, and then Sam being who she is. Mean or whatever in the show. Obviously, I know like there was some problems with it. Like I said, whatever. I don't care. So it was a perfect combination, and there was a lot of banger episodes in there. And I know Jade. I know Freddie was in one of them. For one of the episodes, right? It was just an all around great. And then you had the characters like Dice and what was the big guy's name? I don't remember his name, but it was it was like it was Goomer, right? Some shit like that. Yeah, like it was just all around a great cast, all around a great show, very entertaining. Way to put two of the best characters and give them a show, fire, right? So that's 6. Damn, bro, this brings back so much nostalgia, and I don't even feel like it's just crazy. I'm even talking about this. Like, who would have ever thought that I'd be making a list of this? Like it's just so like my ideas. Obviously, like you see my channel, like I have just countless and countless ideas. Like if I have an idea for a video, like I don't care, bro. Like I don't give a fuck what no one thinks. Like I'm just gonna do whatever video and what I want to do, and that's it, bro. You feel me? Like that's just the way it is. But so Sam and Cat is at 6, and that's low on the list. And the only reason why it's because it's just like obviously they've both been in more legendary shows. It was kind of just like a little like sequel to whatever, so that's why it's so low. But it's still so fire. Like that shit was fire, right? At number 5, I got Kat's other show. I got Victorious. At 5. It was amazing. Obviously, it was different as fuck. Obviously, Victoria Justice. She was in Zoe 101, and she was in some iCarly episode. She was in a Big Time Rush episode. She was in every fucking goated shit. She was in every fucking goated fucking show on Nickelodeon, right? She was a great main character for her. Obviously, they had a great crew with Andre, Beck, and Robbie, right? Yeah, those are the 3 guys' names, and then the girls, Jade and Kat and her. There was a lot of banger episodes. It was cool, and the thing about these shows, bro, like it just so like Hollywood arts is such like in real life, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for example, like Zoe 101 PCA, like imagine going to PCA in real life. That's what made these shows so good. Like, kind of like their location of it, because like the location of it, like. Considering they're going to to school like PCA and Hollywood Arts, like those schools don't actually exist. You know what I mean? Like, if those schools actually exist, they would be different. That's what made shit so unique, and that's why Victorious was so good with that. And they had a lot of good episodes. Jade played a cool character. Same with Kat. Tori was a great main character, and it's like I said, they get the right females for these shows to like have like the viewers like in tune. You know what I mean? Like, they really do. And Andre was a great character too. They had Beck, who was cool, and it was just a great show, man. A lot of good stuff. When they collabed with iCarly, that was different. That was fire. That shit was different for like that party or whatever. That shit was that shit was fire for real. They had some great episodes. And yeah, it was really cool. It was like a high school. That was like most of like really like a high school type of thing. I guess you can say Zoe 101 too, but like that shit was fire. Alright. So number 4, bro. This might be a low take / hot take, but a lot of you might consider it a low take. At number 4, I got Drake and Josh. At number 4. If you want to go iconic and legendary, it might be 1. Obviously, it was really funny. I'm really just a simp, I guess, because I don't know. I got them at number 4. Obviously, I love their show. It is absolutely different. Obviously, they had the girl from iCarly as a little sister, I guess, when she was younger. Drake and Josh was one of the first ones they made. It was just, obviously, there was so many legendary moments in it. Great characters with the mom and dad too. They had a unique thing with the premiere, the feeder that they had. Obviously, Drake was just a fucking goat. Drake was just a legend, and Josh, Josh's character development throughout the way was different. Obviously, there were so many banger episodes. They had some good specials. When Josh was the manager. I don't know if that was the last episode or not. I don't think it was, but the way it started too. They were a family, ended up being family, stepbrothers, whatever, and then, a lot of development, and then, like, I remember the Drake Needs Josh episode was fire. They had Josh's girlfriend, was cool. There was a lot of good moments, and obviously Drake and Josh, they fought a lot, but it was always cool in the end. Obviously always needed each other. Drake and Josh, it's like I said, for me it was super entertaining and good. I just think the shows above it just like had more emotion. For me, a lot of these shows like were emotion, like for me, like especially like growing up, like that shit was like felt real. So it's just like I think Drake and Josh was more of the entertaining, and obviously entertainment means the most, and it was funny, but like I just had the shows above it to like be more like just like I don't know. I guess I'm judging these shows like anime. Like I'm really critiquing it, bro. But Drake and Josh obviously legendary. So much I can say about it, but I have it at number 4. So let me know if that's a low take. My bad, bro. My bad. A lot of people have that as their 1. I feel like. So at number 3, I got Big Time Rush. At number 3, I got Big Time Rush. That shit is just so like they acted so well on that. There's a lot of like they're goofy yet serious at the same time. I fuck with James. James is definitely probably my favorite character. They had some rad like females in that too. What was her name? Kenzo's girl, the blonde girl. I forgot her name, but I remember Camille. No, Joe. Yeah, Joe was her name, and then Camille and Lucy. Right, they're cool. There was a girl before Lucy, but obviously Lucy came in later. I can't really remember, but Carlos was cool with the helmet, and then you got Gustavo. We used to call one of my friends Gustavo back in school. That shit was mad funny. But Rock Records was so cool, and then they had Katie. Katie was cool as a sister. Like she was always doing her own thing, and she was a genius. Like that was fire. Obviously they always had the genius like from hockey to being a pop in and then the Palm was like every fucking show has just a fucking scene like somewhere where most of the fucking events take place. That is just so fire, which makes it so cool. That's what made these shows. I'm telling you, that's what made these shows crazy, bro. I'm telling y'all. And obviously, the band they were all great actors. It was fire to watch. watch. They had so many great episodes, bro. So many damn great episodes, and like just the way they acted, like it was always so goofy. Like the goofiness in Big Time Rush was like the best part. Like James would act so goofy. I'm not even gonna lie. Like he would actually make me laugh like damn near every time he was acting, because he was always just on some goofy shit, right? And then like obviously Kendall was great, and it was cool. Yeah, I fucked with Big Time Rush a lot. This shit was fire. Everything was fire about it. And number 2, the list is heating up. The list is heating up. At number 2, are y'all gonna be able to guess number 1 when I say number 2? Y'all drop it right now in the comments. I want to know. But at number 2, I got maybe the most legendary after Drake and Josh, or maybe more legendary than Drake and Josh. I don't know. Maybe more legendary because like it just at number 2 I got iCarly. At number 2 I got iCarly, bro. iCarly is just like what do you want me to say? Like there's nothing to really say. Like obviously it's one of the greatest shows to ever live. Like obviously they paved the way for so much shit. They had amazing actors. Gibby, bro, Spencer were both ghosts. And then you had Freddie, and Sam was a great character. Obviously with her being crazy. But not obviously not actually crazy, but I'm saying doing a lot. She always was beating everyone up. That shit was funny. Then Carly obviously being the great character she was, and she was just great. And then Freddie. So like I said, even their development, with Freddie and Sam dating was crazy. Just all of it was not so many great episodes. Spencer was just part of the gang for real. Gibby role picked up more and more near the end. One of the best characters for sure. Just fire, bro. Fire, Sam, Freddie, and Carly obviously always, with iCarly, every show has its thing, they had iCarly, like iCarly was different, so, that was really cool. So, yep, that's 2. Number 1, shit, are y'all able to guess it by now? This might be a hot take. Like, this really might be a hot take. It's my personal, bro. Like, this show is crazy because this show I watched after. It came out before, but I watched after Big Time Rush, Victorious, iCarly, and Drake and Josh, I believe. I really did watch it after because I used to think, why would I watch this? It's like the name and stuff, you know what I mean? But it ended up being my number 1. This shit hits different. This shit is the best shit I've ever watched in my life. This shit is different. Why doesn't it come back? I know there's a lot of drama between the cast or whatever. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Does it look like I give a fuck? But at number 1, I got Zoe 101, bro. Chill at me in the comments, bro. I'm here to keep it real and be honest of what I fuck with, dog. Zoe 101 is by far number 1, bro. Oh my goodness, that shit is different. And like I said, PCA, it really might just because of PCA, that was a high school, bro. Like that being a high school, and all the episodes has in it. Obviously had a great characters cast. Zoe, obviously it changed. I think the first season it was Zoe, and those 2 girls. And then I think the one girl was there for the next season, and then she dipped. And then they brought in Victoria Justice Lola. Like that shit was different. Quinn was fire, bro. Quinn was, scientist. Her development was cool. She actually turned into a girl at the end. And she was fire. And then Zoe, bro. What more can I say about Zoe, bro? Zoe was just such a fire fucking character. Zoe was really killing shit out there. She was the guys. She was the leader of the fucking school for real. It's called Zoe 101. That shit was different. And then Lola was obviously a great side character. It's crazy because she had that role before Victorious, which I like Zoe 101 better, but then she got her main character role. That is fire for her. And then Zoe 101 was just different. And then the guys, Chase obviously was fire. My favorite was Logan by far. Logan, him getting picked on and all that stuff made him stand out the most, in my opinion. It was always funny when he was on the screen because they would either make fun of him or he would actually have some fire shit. He was rich, and obviously they liked him even though they didn't show it. Obviously there was a lot of tension, but they liked him obviously. And I'm not talking about I'm talking about in the show. And then Michael was a great character too. Michael was dope. Season 4 was dope. I think Goodbye Zoe is probably the best episode out of everything I just mentioned. Every single show, every single episode of everything. Goodbye Zoe was by far the best. That shit was actually insane if you was watching. That shit was insane. You want the main character and everything that everyone's been through, obviously chasing Zoe. With that shit, and then Chase not going to say peace to her, and and then sure dip it, and then the plot was the next episode Chase, and then they flew back, bro. They left the fucking screen on while that shit was just that plot was different. That plot was like I'm telling y'all, the plot, like, don't underestimate the plot on these shows, because that episode was so that shit probably, like, I think I cried, like I first time watching it, like 10 years old, wherever, however young I was, bro. Like, that shit was just different, bro. You thought that it was actually over with, and like she was actually dipping, bro, like, and throughout the whole show, like, that shit was, I think that's the best episode ever, bro, for real. Like, the emotion on that shit was crazy, but obviously there was so many banger episodes, so many enjoyable episodes. You know, they had that rib cook off that one time. The last episode, the prom one, was really good. Obviously it was supposed to continue, but she got knocked up. Shout out Jamie Lynn Spears, man. Shout out the GOAT. Stop playing with her, she the GOAT. But yeah, obviously fire, bro. You know, Victoria Justice in the same show, and then all the other actors. I mean, there was so many cool episodes, bro. They had the quarantine episode. There was so fucking many. Like, I can't even. And then they had James. Season 4 was great. And the beginning was fire too. Like, the way they started off, bro. Like, with Nicole. Fire for real. Everything was great. The one time they went to Logan's, like, place for the summer or whatever. Like, they had those games or whatever. It was, Zoe 101 was the best, bro. It was the best. It low-key paved the way. Because Drake and Josh was a little different. Drake and Josh didn't have the females. You know what I mean? Like, it didn't have, like, the female aspect of it. And I feel like I'm just simping for these girls, bro. Like, I guess. I feel like I'm just simping, bro. Like, that's why I don't have Drake and Josh as high. And that's why I feel like Zoe 101 paved the way. But obviously, Drake and Josh is the most historic and legendary, for sure. But there's still, the female aspect of it is huge for me. I feel like that's why Zoe 101. And then Victorious is probably second with that. But I probably was just, you know. Victorious just, like their female cast was just different. That's why you watched it, for real. Like, but it just but the show in general, like, wasn't like as much, like, plot wise and meaning wise as the others, you know. But it was still obviously different, and obviously it was still 10 out of 10. Obviously it's still, you know, there's a reason why these shows are this popular. But these shows are the most popular in the world. These shows are some of the best shows ever. But that's my list, dog. Holy shit! I just gave y'all my Nickelodeon non-cartoons. I mean, it was a huge part of my life, for real. Like, it was me growing up elementary school every day, bro. Like, or just before, even after elementary school. Even since I'm talking about it right now. So it's just like, hey, dog, I need to want to one back. The one that reboot coming, y'all be capping, bro. Y'all be capping, but I don't even know. And I know they have this iCarly reboot. I haven't watched that. I'm not interested in that. Let me know if it's good or not. Let me know. I don't know. Let me know. Random comments like, I say fuck. Yo, she's wildin', bro. But hey, dog, I appreciate the support, bro. Make sure to like and subscribe. Shout out all these shows. Let me know what y'all think of my list. I know y'all are just as interested in me in these shows and love these shows as much as me. I know y'all, you know, so don't be scared to talk about it. You feel me? Y'all always do you, dog. And you know, these shows meant a lot. That's what I'm saying. These shows also tried to teach you throughout growing up. You know, of course, I didn't take any of the tips. I don't, you know, but you should, you know, all the theme. Oh, bro, I didn't even talk about the theme songs. As if those aren't the greatest songs ever made, other than any Young Boy song. Like, you feel. Oh shit, bro. No, I'm having way too much fun, dog. But yeah, the theme song, bro. Like, oh my, stop playing with the theme song, bro. I'm gonna have to do it in my own ranking of the theme songs, dog. Let me know if y'all would want that, bro. Let me know if y'all would want, like, a character tier list with them. I'm down for what the fuck ever, dog. I'll make a character tier list of them. I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm with whatever, dog. But y'all let me know. But this was my list, bro. Shit's fire, bro. I appreciate the support, bro. Let me know your list. Let me know your top 3. Let me know. I'm gonna catch you on the next. Peace.